Good morning, John. Augustine back again. Were you there when the crucified my Lord? Were you there when the crucified my Lord? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when the crucified my Lord? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they nailed him to the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they took him down from the cross? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when they laid him in the tomb? Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Sometimes it causes me to tremble, tremble, tremble. Were you there when the stone was rolled away? Well, we no said a bit about that, and the soldiers having to run like jackasses or like jackrabbits. And but we just talk about some of the little things there when our divine Saviour's sacred hands was nailed to the cross. Those hands and feet that brought such comfort, joy, healing, peace, hope, happiness to so many to be cruelly nailed to the cross. And after our divine Saviour Jesus died on the cross, uh, the sun refused to shine, and the earth shook, the heavens and earth. There was an earthquake, the heavens and earth mourned his death. And after, and when he was taken down from the cross, our Blessed Mother held the sacred body of our divine Son, and it's known as the Pieta. The Pieta. Michelangelo, that famous painter, did a sculpture of that event. And I have one over there, is similar, and one in black and mourning. It's a very evocative picture. Our Blessed Mother holding the precious body of her divine Son, and then Mary Magdalene, Mary's wife of Clopas, John the Apostle, and I have to say I'm spiritually as well. Uh, Joseph of Arimathea and Nicodemus carry our divine Saviour into the tomb, and I'm helping them spiritually lay a sacred body in the plinth and say our prayers and comfort our Blessed Mother. These are the little meditations that one does when one is saying the cross. And I find saying the cross, doing the Station of the Cross with my little book, far more, what's the word, consoling, that I can conduct myself in such a way that I can't if I'm doing it in a public place like the church. I can shed a tear without, only God knows it. That's the way to do it. Jesus said, if you want to pray, go where only you and God knows it. Yeah, don't be like the Pharisees, he said, showing all this in public kind of thing, but by all means, conduct yourself in a prudent and a responsible way in public. Yeah, you don't have to, that's the best way to do it. Go to Mass every Sunday or the Vigil Mass on Saturday. So there we are. That's the end of that. And we'll be doing our hymns this evening. and our little talk. Bye now.